an empty
quarterback
With
room.
the 10th choice in the 2006 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select.
Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? Well, this moment had two very different timelines, and unfortunately, the one that became reality ruined a player's career. Let's take it back a little bit further, before this fateful decision.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
The Arizona Cardinals of the 2000s were a fledgling franchise, desperate for a quarterback when the Kurt Warner experiment didn't go as planned.
NFL primetime, the Rams at home. Welcome back an old friend, Kurt Warner, playing for Arizona.
Neither did the Emmitt Smith attempt either.
Looking over at 22 with a bird on his helmet, white and cardinal red.
To put it bluntly, the Cardinals were an embarrassment, a mainstay at the bottom of the NFC West. And in 2005, the dysfunction was amounting. One of the few bright spots was a physical possession receiver.
Is a guy that was the MVP of a talent-laden football team, played quarterback, was a wide receiver with excellent hands, big.
Shit, even without a QB, he put up 1,000 yards in his rookie year.
Larry, 6'3", 225, had a chance to meet him this year. We were at the Virginia Tech Pitt game with College Game Day. And I think when you look at Larry Fitzgerald, you see a kid big.
And then, of course, there was Larry fucking Fitzgerald, another big, dominant receiver, who also found success right out of the gate.
As a runner, a receiver, and a pass blocker, he was probably the most complete back that I've been around.
Shit, the Cardinals even signed Edgerrin James, who was thought to still be relatively fresh at the time. And on defense, the Cardinals had a dynamic young middle linebacker in Carlos Dansby.
Roll has been a real joker here defensively.
And a young ball-hawking DB in Antrell Roll. But one of the key positions they were lacking was defensive line. So you think that would be a logical direction for them to go in the 2006 draft. Only problem was,
The Houston Texans select Mario Williams.
Mario Williams, by and far the best one, was already taken at number 1. So, what about another DB to pair with Antrell Roll? There was Michael Huff and Dante Whitner. But let's remember who the team was led by. This guy.
But they are who we thought they were.
Whose job was obviously on the line. So, defense? Nah, fuck that. Why would they invest in that when they have 2 budding star receivers, a high-ticket free agent running back, and a washed-up, aging quarterback in Kurt Warner, who, at the time,
7 intercepted.
honestly looked like he was cooked. I mean, even with Larry Fitz and Anquan Bolden, it just wasn't working. And more importantly, the QB class of 2006 was stacked, featuring Vince Young, the dynamic national champion who could do it all.
He's going for the corner. He's got it.
Smoking Jay Cutler with a rocket of an arm.
Florida game this year, he was outstanding.
And of course, Matt Leinart, another national champ and Heisman winner who led the dynastic USC program to the height of its glory.
Tennessee Titans select Vince Young, quarterback, University of Texas.
And with Vince Young off the board, the Cardinals, who were dead set on a quarterback, were left with the next best choice.
I got to interrupt you there, Mike, because the Cardinals have made a quick pick, and it must mean that maybe we're going to have an empty
Quarterback
With
room.
the 10th choice in the 2006 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Matt Leinart, quarterback, USC.
But no one knew this at the time, of course. For a split second, there was hope. Until, in the blink of an eye, all that hope was gone.
Tonight about whether Matt Leinart's days as a Cardinal quarterback are numbered. Is he staying, or is it time for him to move on?
Something interesting was at the silent auction table where a man rushed to place his bid on a Leinart autographed jersey. Thing is, he was the only bidder. They benched Leinart. He needs to find a new home. I do not feel sorry for him one bit. Another comment coming in is from Chuck.
Before the dude even had a fighting chance, which is why that moment at the 2006 draft still makes no sense. It all started with an injury, which was no fault of Leinart's. I mean, this shit happens to everyone.
Kurt Warner lost the fumble, lost the snap, Rams football. Hey, what did I say? What did I say? Do you believe this?
But then, when Warner continued to struggle, Leinart was blessed with another chance.
Here comes the rush. Leinart handles it, looking long. Leinart airs it out. And caught!
And he actually played pretty decent.
Leinart looking for the score. He's got it! Touchdown!
While his rookie year was by no means amazing, it certainly wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, he turned the ball over quite a bit, but hey, so did Manning his rookie year.
Shotgun. Leinert's going to throw from his own 2. Steps up, works the left sideline, intercepted by Kyle.
However, the turnovers only got worse in year 2. And just when you thought Leinart's saving grace came in the form of a new head coach, one who had experience coaching young quarterbacks, Whisenhunt came in with a short leash.
Are a little bit different. Our perceptions for our team are a little bit different because we've had a lot of change. But, I like to think that we're in a position as a club, as an organization, where we can overcome those type of things.
And Leinart was quickly benched in primetime.
3.5 gone by here in the first. Leinart back to throw on first down. He does it, and it's picked off.
And aside from all historical evidence proving not to do this to young quarterbacks, Whisenhunt chose to flip-flop between Warner and Leinart.
And that's the way the game's tied at 10, and Matt Leinart comes back in, and then he would be gone quickly as he is taken down by Will Witherspoon, and he fractured the collarbone on his throwing shoulder. Oh, boy.
Until eventually, Leinart was injured again.
So now it's Warner not coming in as the change of pace. He is the pace now.
He is. He's the man.
And Warner finally turned the corner. Beginning the second wind of his career that we all know and love.
I still have to say, Matt worked hard, he competed hard, but when it came down to it at the end, we went with what we felt gave us the best chance to win, and we've been true to that.
Thus, also beginning the end of any glimpses of hope for Leinart. But wait, wasn't there another timeline? A different fate for this quarterback?
With the third choice in the 2006 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select.
That's right, this moment. It all starts with this man right here, Norm Chow, the same man who was Leinart's OC at USC. Well, he happened to just become the Titans offensive coordinator that exact year, 2006. And in case it wasn't obvious enough, Leinart looked like a lost puppy out there in Arizona. Now, what would have been the perfect solution for a shaky young QB? Familiarity, surrounding him with a coach that he knew and trusted, and also won a shit ton of games with. Ironic, of course, given that Leinart's halfback ended up in Tennessee too. What could have been? I mean, anyone that saw that USC team play knew that there was camaraderie. And to make the clusterfuck even more, well, clusterfucked, Jeff Fisher didn't even want Vince Young. So none of this entire timeline makes any sense. Like a sick joke from the universe. And general managers don't really listen to fate exactly. All of this at the cost of not just one, but 2 of the most talented college quarterbacks of the decade. What could have been.
Didn't go the way I planned. I'll be the first to say that. That's why I was telling you, of course I didn't live up to it. I'm pissed off at myself, but I can't control everything.
Maybe in another timeline, I suppose.